Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, the purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain.
Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time. It is not yet mine, that is, Mr. Stewart's time, not mine.
But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be informative and fruitful, you will see. So says
Check your
Mr.
side
Stewart.
quest for when to visit him.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
Mr. Francis York Morgan,
Sometimes he's
pay
closer
close
during the whispers, but
attention
whatever.
to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations.
That is the biggest
So
stretch
says
of
Mr.
a rhyme.
Stewart.
Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
And they just disappeared. What was this? Hey, free coffee. I saw it sitting out there in the audience. I didn't realize we'd get to take it.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet?
Nope.
When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
I like dinner. And you. So, generic dudes are not related to anything. Okay. Sweet. All the identifiable townsfolk already left. Oh, wait, no. There's a... Well, that was lame. Can I go out in the lobby? Yeah. Oh, that's right. Fiona was the nurse. Forgot.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased.
Oh, no.
Well, she's probably
That
huddled up at
sucks.
home.
It does suck.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
He's got good handwriting. Looking at his name tag.
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
He's right there.
I did not know that.
You don't have to embarrass him.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man.
That's why he's got that
He has
cool
a
house
really
in the
big house
middle
over
of
by the
nowhere.
lake.
Amazing, Zach. You must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But You don't
I
get
ship
that
it.
feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you.
I heard that.
Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
I'm confused. Awkward. Alright, is there anybody else up top here? Yeah. Hello, suspect. Oh, you're a new friend. It's Bill from Left 4 Dead.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happened in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
Now, okay, this is open up everything on the map for checking out later.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
He does make a point there. Definitely a sergeant's patch. Oh, okay, there's a box here. I'm gonna take that. Is that a phone? Okay, cool. So I can save here too. Well, they're probably gonna end up just talking to everybody and then getting out of here.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia, Nick's wife.
Anna worked at your husband's diner, right? What kind of girl was she?
Well, she was a very hard worker. A nice girl.
Did you ever see her acting strange?
Well, not really. But there was one thing.
Oh.
Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange.
That is a
Did
little
that
weird.
legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
Oh, he does not want to be here at all.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice
Some
anything
high-waisted
strange
jeans
about
there,
her
buddy.
prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You're sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
Oh yeah, I can get behind that. Who's this guy? You own the club or something? He looks like a club owner. I love those pants.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda
gun
Bear.
store.
People around here call me the gunsmith.
I would like to buy guns from you. Lots of guns.
Was there something you want to ask me?
I've got like $9,000.
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this?
Hunters.
I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
Can I get upgrades?
I hope so.
Oh, I can buy things from him. I have the submachine gun. The official FBI submachine gun. Also, I can buy candy from him. Hello, kids. I have guns and candy. I already found an SMG, so I don't need that.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see.
Cool.
Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
So, sweet. Night owl. And these are the couple that run the store, I think.
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
The milk barn?
Yes, I'm Lily.
At least the guy is. Yeah, okay. Keith runs it.
I'm FBI Special Agent...
So this should
Agent
give me
York,
access
right?
to unlimited
You are
the
good.
pickles.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself.
Why does she keep nodding her
Everyone's
head like
talking
that?
about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first.
Nobody does that.
It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny
Okay.
one.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was
Becky?
in shock after the murder. But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too.
Her
But
ass
she
is
took
gonna
in the
die.
boys and told me to wait outside.
What?
Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand
That's
it.
not creepy.
Now, that's interesting. Thank
Not
you,
at
Lily.
all. Excuse me while I steal
Perhaps
your
we
gun.
should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
This song's terrible, dude.
Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
I recognize his voice actor. I cannot wait to get to the credits.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Back in the Hole is a great name for a
Please
band,
call me
though.
York. That's what everyone always
Or a
calls me.
tour.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith, I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
This guy's such an ass.
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours. Now that scar rocks.
This
I'm
scar
not gonna
rocks?
put up with this guy this entire game.
That's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
God.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
Oh, no.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater.
Okay, so
When I
there's
was
no
young, I
chance
used to
he
come
was
here
the
often with my husband.
in this.
God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest
Although,
play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys,
kind of
really,
odd that he
thinking
was
about it now.
a red tree.
Really, Polly?
Given that
So
it was
what's
a
your
weird red
favorite
flag.
play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Nah.
Oh,
By Our Town or something lame.
no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see.
Polly confirmed for
So,
Cougar.
what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon.
What?
I have to get back and get things ready.
Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
You got some speed. She has
Zach,
to go
I think
fast.
she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
This was not a potluck.
Oh my. My pot is getting cold.
Alright, we found the pot lady. Here's the hookup.
Hey, mister. My pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
I don't remember her from the
Sigourney.
playthroughs I've seen of this.
Now, what is the
I
matter?
don't know what her deal
Can you
is.
explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
You know how to warm a pot, right? Blaze it.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
What rumors?
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to, in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
Thanks for the fishing rod, by the way.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Fair enough. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Hello again, Agent York. How are you?
Good, thanks. And you?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good today.
Well, that's good to hear. Do you have any information that could help me out?
Information?
Is her
Sounds difficult and not my kind of conversation. Anyways, you should come by the gas stand again. I'll give you the best service in town.
Zach, perhaps you can tell me. Why did she bother coming here?
Please don't kill me, Jack.
I've nothing to say to you.
I haven't asked you anything yet, Jack.
Shut it! I might open up if you introduce me to, I don't know.
Oh, okay, this is where
Ben
we were supposed to
Franklin
learn
or
about the
two.
Ben Franklin thing. I just jumped the gun because I'm good at getting gas.
Guess there's always
all the
someone
time.
like him in every town.
He's a creature. Alright, oh, he's spitting on the floor because he's a classy guy. We're gonna talk. I just want to do this just in case, but we'll talk to Emily real quick. Get out of here. Probably save outside. And find out what I'm supposed to do with the rest of my day, and then forget what to do until next week. It's only midnight here. Again, I will try to remember to fix the clock after this. I think we got everybody. Oh, I didn't check these hallways. Alright, screw it. I'm going to come back to this later. We'll get the hallways next week and then finish it, because it's late. And my controller's probably going to die if I don't anyway. So, yeah. Alright, cool. It's been lovely.